Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you know, my channel is mostly about self-care. So today we're going to be talking about reminders, daily reminders of on how to take care of ourselves, right? So I feel like it's really important because in this day and age, I feel like we forget about ourselves and we mostly um give importance to um, other people, either our kids, if you have kids, husbands, if you have husbands, or wife, if you have a wife, and or our friends, and we tend to forget ourselves, or even we give it all to the job, but we have to remind ourselves that we have to love ourselves. We have to love ourselves, and it's really important because it's mental, emotional, it's everything. Health. It keeps us um, it keeps us healthy when we take care of ourselves, right? It could be with food, doing sports like physically, but we really have to take care of ourselves mentally as well, spiritually and emotionally, right? So like I said, today we're going to be talking about daily reminders. So there's some points you're going to recognize because I've talked about them in my previous videos, but like I said, it's reminders. And let's start. Right, so number one, I would say it's keep your faith. Keep your faith in everything you do. It could be um, for your dreams, your goals, um, in yourself. Keep your faith. It's really important because that's what keeps you going, right? And it's a positive way, obviously, to keep on going. It's your pushover. And yeah, so keep your faith, but keep your faith as well in God, most importantly. So you can say in the Most High, in the universe, in the higher force, or in God, but either way, you have to keep your faith. Number two, I would say protect your energy. I don't know if it ever happened to you. For example, you woke up one day, you were all happy, all positive, and then you go to the store and you happen to be talking with a cashier who just had like a bad energy, was just rude, and that energy transferred to you, and then right after that moment that you spend with that cashier, you go back home all rude. It's it's really the transfer of energy, and you have to be careful. You have to protect yourself from those kind of energies. It could even be like when you're driving, you're all in a good mood, and then boom, somebody pisses you off, and that's it. Your day is just not the same anymore. So you really have to protect yourself. And how I do that, for example, I go for walks, or I can talk to a friend. I can just watch a movie, a funny movie that would like just change the way I'm feeling for the moment. And it's good things to do, and to realize what's good for yourself. What's good for me might not be um good for you. So like I said, I do walks, I talk to friends sometimes. I can journal as well. I can watch funny movies, like I mentioned. Um, Sometimes I just put music and I just dance it all off. Like all the energy just goes away. And I do sage as well. So I sage my house. I sage myself, and I feel like it works a lot. I talked about this in my last video actually, so if you want to go and check it out. um, but it's really important, guys, to find something that fits you and that helps you, okay, to keep your energy high. Number three, I would say stay focused. Stay focused in in your goals. Stay focused in your goals. There's so many ways for you to get distracted in this world, and it's really important to remember why you're doing things. Okay, what I do, I could do a video on that too if you guys want. But I don't know if you guys heard about the law of attraction. It really works and it's really true. Um, but I had created a vision board where I put what I want in life, my goals. And I feel like it's good to have a vision board because it's something that you can see. Um, I put it like on my room door, so whenever I go out, I have no choice but to see it, and it reminds me of my goals. So that could be a way for you to remember why you're doing things. You know, when things go bad, it's a way to be like, okay, no, I really want this. I really want this to work. So I'm gonna work hard for it no matter what, you know? So, see what's good for you. See what's good for you and do it, you know, with no shame, um, and with faith, like I mentioned, with faith, most importantly. And like I said, law of attraction really works. And I mentioned 2 minutes ago that like you have to keep a high energy. So when you have a good energy on your focus or on your goal, um, you have um, better chances to get what you want or what you're trying to attract. But I can do a video on that as well if you guys want, on law of attractions. It gives and give you a little bit more detail on how it works. Okay guys, you are destined for greatness. Everybody, we all have our purpose in life. Okay, some people know exactly what they have to do, but others they don't. Find it. Take a time to think, meditate, pray on that, to be able to find it and focus on that and do it. Okay, because we all have a gift. Okay, I can have a twin born of the same mother, same blood, okay? But we're different and we have different purposes. Everybody has a different purposes and we all have greatness in us. That's the power we each have. And this is why you can't be jealous of other people, because you have something that they don't have. And then they have something that you don't have. All right? So remember that you have something special in you. You are special. You can overcome all obstacles. Okay, there's Bible verses about that. Um, about how God wouldn't give us those obstacles if He knew we wouldn't be able to bear them. So every obstacles that we have in life, every mountains that we have to climb, God knows, the higher force knows that we can achieve it, that we can um that we will still be standing basically. So remind yourself of that no matter what happens to you. Sometimes in life we get depressed, bad stuff happen to us and it's unfortunate, but we have to remember that we can bear those obstacles, and this is why it happens to us. Sometimes we wonder why me, why this, you know, but it's because you can do it. And at the end of the day, when you go back in life, you see where you came from, and at that moment you thought you couldn't make it and you did it. So watch back sometimes, watch your review mirror sometimes, and be proud of where you came from, because you're still standing till today. You're still standing, you're still out there. Okay, so you can do this. Have faith in yourself. Opinions doesn't define your reality. It doesn't. Okay. um People have tendency to compare themselves, okay, but nah. They always give opinions and stuff like that, but they don't know the real story. They're not in the situation, and even if they are in the situation, they have their own ways to see things, and so they can't fully understand you. So others' opinions doesn't define you. Um, get your own opinion on stuff. Take your own advice. Follow your intuitions. Whatever you do, follow your intuitions and don't mind about what people think or their opinions. Okay, because they will always have opinions, they will always have something to say, but it's your life, it's your path. So follow it and don't mind others. Don't even look right or left, just look forward and keep on walking. Strive for progress, not perfection. Strive for it, okay? Every day you go in life, you changed, and hopefully you became better in what you're doing, it's like when you start a job. At first it could be so stressful and people are judging you, and you're new, you don't know anybody, it's a new environment, and you're not good in what you're doing because you don't know the job. But after a few months, when you give it time, you see the change, you see how much you've progressed, and that's what's good, guys. It's the progress, it's how you're gonna finish. All right, so don't focus on being perfect, because sometimes we're so um focused on that we mess up everything instead of actually progressing. You have the ability to bring change. And yeah, so those were daily reminders, okay, um on how to self-care, okay, to love yourself. And don't forget, guys, you come first, and get used to take your own decisions. You don't always have to ask for your friends, like, oh, should I take the blue dress or the red dress? Follow your intuition, ask those questions to yourself, and you'll get those answers, because sometimes, most of the times, you have the answer deep down. You do know what you like better or what you like more. So don't always depend on others. You can take your own decisions. All right. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below, and please put a thumbs up if you like the video, if it resonates with you, and if you resonate with others of my video, please subscribe. And yes, let's grow together, guys. All right. See y'all next Wednesday. Mwah.